Good morning, guys. Imagine my surprise waking up only to notice that Go TV and DSTV showed us boring reunion yesterday night. Like we are busy watching Ndine do their whatever they are trying to do, and watching what's his name, Suj and Mayor say some certain things that is not even interesting. Why others that is watching from Showmax is enjoying premium entertainment, like they're enjoying back to back gbos, pure entertainment, pure fun, pure cruise, pure everything. And we are busy giving scraps from, did I say two or three? In fact, all of them that said something yesterday, almost everything that they said yesterday in their own reunion, that's the mayor, Suj, Chinwe, and Indine, it was very boring. Others were busy enjoying entertainment, back to back bass bows and everything. And we were busy watching what? Anyway, let's just get back to it. It turns out that Showmax uploaded the episode 4 of the reunion. That's the one we are supposed to watch today. They uploaded it yesterday. And those that have Showmax subscription, they watched it before us. Imagine my surprise. I just woke up this morning and I'm seeing so many clips of the yesterday Showmax entertainment this thing reunion while we are watching what I don't even want to talk about it again. So let's get down to it. First of all, I think Ebuka asked Nelly what happened between him and Kelly, something like that, because Kelly was angry that so many people are saying that he did not deserve to win, blah 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 blah, that he even sang inside the house and so many people copied him and started singing. He proceeded in asking Nelly whether Nelly is a musician, but she started singing after she saw him sing, something like that. So Nelly said it doesn't have to, you don't have to be a musician to sing. So Nelly now proceeded in saying that she never had any issue with with Kelly, that both of them were cool inside the house, that she loved the guy as a friend, not in a ship way. Anyway, that after the show, that Kelly stopped talking to him, that both of them have not said anything since they stepped out from the show. Like they have not chatted or talked to each other. Like even if they are in the same environment or whatever, they don't talk to each other. So she now proceeded in saying that she thinks Kassia is the reason why Kelly is not talking to her. So Cassia now proceeded, like when Cassia heard her name, like when Nelly said Cassia is the reason Kelly is not talking to her, I think that triggered Cassia because she now started shouting, saying, why would Nelly say something like that? Because according to her, according to Cassia, Nelly is the one that stopped talking to Kelly. So Nelly now told Cassia to shut up, to not talk, that when she's talking, she shouldn't talk. So Cassia was like, what do you mean by when you are talking, I shouldn't talk? Are you my mouthpiece? Like, who are you? Are you queen of Alabaja or whatever? I don't know what she said, but she called her queen of something. So Nelly was like, yes, that's her name. Her name is Queen Nelly, in case she does not know. Something like, I think that there have been a beef going on between Cassia and Nelly. But me, I didn't notice it during the show. Maybe I wasn't, last year wasn't that interesting. So I didn't pay much attention. I think I watched Bibi Zamzi more than I watched Big Brother Niger last year. Last year was a big flop, heavy on the flop. Okay, so Nelly now said that why she had issue with Cassia was because Cassia met her inside the house to tell her that that Onyeka said something, so and something about other housemates, this and that, blah blah blah, only for her to find out that later that Cassia lied about what she said. That Cassia lied about Onyeka telling her all those things, that Onyeka never told Cassia such things. So Cassiana said that what she told Nelly was half truth, half not truth. Like she told Nelly some things that is actually truth, like what Onyeka said, and she did not tell Nelly everything. Like she did not tell Nelly that everything she's saying is what Onyeka said. That she said half of the truth and the other half is not of the truth. Anyway, they end up going back to back, forth and back at each other. They were like insulting each other. Nelly was saying, because Nelly was trying to explain, then Cassia was saying her own because I think both of them are angry. So Nelly said, why should Cassia be talking when she's talking? That Cassia should have shut up and wait till she is done talking before she will talk her own. So they ended up cussing each other out, calling each other stupid girl, this, that. Like it was chaotic. I told you we missed a lot. We were watching scraps. We were watching Ndine do us up and down. They even refused to share the secret that I was expecting them to share of what happened between them. Why others are enjoying premium entertainment, we are busy enjoying looking at Ndine argue, my siblings this, my father's people tried to settle us, my mother's people tried, nothing worked. I don't want to talk about it. She was rude to me. All my niece love me, only her. That was what we are busy watching. Why main entertainment is going on. Anyway, I think Ebuka also asked Nelly why she thinks Kelly does not deserve to win. So Nelly said, from her own perspective, that's the same way Shaun said the same thing. Like she used Shaun as an example. She said the same way Shaun said, if you're watching from the house, like if you're inside the house as a housemate, there is people that you would think would be we have fans because they are entertaining. So according to her, she said since she's inside the house with them, she thought since the couple were not that's the couple that's Kassia and Kelly, since they were not giving much inside the show, she thought the people wouldn't love them. So that was her own point. So Ebukanan brought up the Victoria versus Onyeka issue. So I think Ebuka asked Victoria what's going on. Why did Victoria say what she said to Shaun inside the house about Onyeka? So Victoria said the whole thing started after Onyeka created a triangle between her, Ozzy, and she, Onyeka. So she said she felt some type of way when uh, um, Ebuka asked her one Sunday what is going on between her, Onyeka, and Ozzy because she never saw the thing as a triangle. That she have told Onyeka multiple times that it's not a triangle. That there was a time Onyeka walked up to her, then told her that that let them talk. That if she, Victoria, likes Ozzy, that she can tell her Onyeka. Like Onyeka was telling Victoria, if you like Ozzy, you can tell me so that I can try to couple you two up. So Victoria said she told Onyeka clearly that she does not have any feeling or any atom of small feeling for Ozzy, that is just cruise, a bit cruise, that is just cruise, that they were just having fun, trying to talk to each other, and it was nothing serious, something like that. So she said after she told that to Onyeka, Onyeka still went on, continued saying something about them being in a triangle, creating a whole narrative about her being doing competition with with Onyeka for this thing, Ozzy's love or whatever. I don't know whether I should call it love, but I'll just go with love because I can't find a right word to match with it. So she now went ahead to say that it got worse because Onyeka started calling her slow, saying she's slow. And she said she told that to Kassia that see what Onyeka is saying about her. Then she said Kassia went to Onyeka and told Onyeka that she, Victoria, does not like Onyeka calling her slow. So she said that night, Onyeka come to her bed, then cried to her, asked her to forgive her that that she just said it in as cruise, that she did not say it in such a way that it will hurt her, Victoria. So Victoria said she accepted the apology and thought the whole thing have ended, only for them to enter arena game and for her to discover that Onyeka continued saying the thing after, like, just few minutes after she apologized to her and said she will never do it again. She went inside the arena game and started making the same statement again, saying she's slow. She said it did not just end there. That Onyeka ended up calling her a ram with mustache, something like that, which is very, very. If it's me, I would have been hurt, but I guess it's not me. I wouldn't know how I would react in the whole stuff. So the whole thing just turns out to Cassia, I mean Victoria, saying everything that Onyeka said about her. She proceeded in asking Shaun whether any of the things that she's saying, whether she's lying. And Shaun said Victoria is saying the truth. Victoria went ahead to say that Shaun even told her after Ibuka asked her the question concerning her, Onyeka, and Ozzy, that Shaun even went ahead to tell her that maybe since she does not have a game plan and she's not playing any game or playing with anybody's emotion, that maybe she should utilize this and use this as her game plan, like, like play with other people's feelings and other stuff, you understand, like try to be in that triangle for games so that people will be entertained, because according to her, Shaun said she, Victoria, does not have a game plan. So but she told Shaun that she cannot do that because it's not her kind of way, and that she already have something outside. Like, I think she's in a relationship or something. She already have something going on. So Onyeka now said that everything Victoria is saying is not actually the truth, that Victoria also played a part in the whole triangle, that which I don't know, but it sha ended up with Onyeka and Victoria going at each other, like insulting each other, saying some terrible things about each other. One thing I wanted Onyeka to do is that all of us know that Onyeka said some certain things about Victoria that she shouldn't have said. The least Onyeka should have done is just apologize. I don't think apology is not something that is so serious or so. It's something that is simple and at the same time complex. That's how I'm going to put it. Since Onyeka, since Victoria is saying that what Onyeka did hurt her, all Onyeka could have done is apologize. Just say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that or whatever. But Onyeka keep insisting that it was a game and she was playing a game, that she did not do it because she's trying to hurt anybody, that she just did it because she was playing a game. All of them in that house, they are playing a game. There is nobody that is not playing a game. If your game is hurting or affecting another person, the least you can do is after the show, just apologize to the person. It's very simple. Tell the person, oh, it was a game. I was playing a game. And I'm so sorry that I hurt you from my game. It won't cost you anything. Even if you don't mean it, it might mean a lot to the opposite person, like the person that you're having issue with. Because at the end of the day, Onyeka did not apologize for what she did to Victoria, and Victoria did not apologize for anything too. I don't think Victoria have actually said anything bad about Onyeka that much, because at the end of the day, Onyeka, I think Ebuka brought up the whole betting issue. So Onyeka got angry at Kelly, saying that Kelly used her to promote his ambassador deal. Saying that Kelly went on Twitter to tweet about how a certain housemate doesn't beat when he was answering one of her fans. So Kassia was like that her husband never called anybody's name, so that she did not see anyhow that should have affected Onyeka, since her husband did not call anybody's name. Onyeka wasn't having it. Let's be truthful. All of us know that when Kelly tweeted that tweet, we all know that he was kind of talking about Onyeka, because everybody, he was answering Onyeka's fan number one. That is one reason that you know that is Onyeka, that because when somebody insults you and you are insulting the person back, is obviously the fav, the person is supporting that you are insulting. So everybody kind of, let's just say all of us kind of knows that it was Onyeka that Kelly was talking about. Even me, I thought it wasn't Kelly that tweeted this stuff. When I saw it, I was like, Kelly couldn't have tweeted such a thing. I said maybe it's Kassia that tweeted this. But at the end of the day, it turns out that it's actually Kelly that tweeted it. So Onyeka wasn't having it when Kassia tried to deny that, even though Kelly did not call anybody's name, but Onyeka wasn't having it, because everybody, I mean everybody, almost everybody in the internet that knows about the tweet knows that the tweet was directed at Onyeka, because people were already making side comments about her not betting before Kelly now tweeted that. That is like worsening something, like there's a small fire, you now added extra big fuel. So that's what Kelly did. So I'm not going to try and pinpoint or try and shy away from what Kelly did. Kelly was wrong for doing that. Maybe he should have just apologized to Onyeka, like said, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have tweeted like that. Maybe what your fans said made me angry, because I think Kelly tweeted what he tweeted because Onyeka's fans were at his neck, because they are always dragging him, always calling his head bar, something like that, saying that his wife is selling hair cream, but he can't even grow hair, something like that. They're always on his neck, something like that. So I felt like that day he had it up to there, like he cannot take it anymore. And Cassia was standing on business, refusing to accept that what Onyeka is, that the tweet was about Onyeka. And trust me, Onyeka is somebody that once she's on your case, she's not going anywhere. I think the person that have actually had issue with Onyeka and Onyeka mellowed and didn't talk much was Wani, because maybe it's because she likes Wani. But trust Onyeka. Onyeka stood up and told them that even them that is calling her dirty, that she's finer than them and she looks more clean and she looks more cleaner than them. She scents nice. Well, is let's just say that long story short, Onyeka wasn't having it, Kassia wasn't having it because both of them end up dragging each other, insulting each other. Onyeka was saying the couples lie too much, Kassia wasn't having it. So they were just talking, talking, talking. At the end of the day, Onyeka said something. She said that she was the show, that she was the one that was bringing drama to the show, that she brought so much drama and attention. So Cassie said, "You brought so much attention and drama to the show, and yet you did not win." Wow, that was low. But anyways, at the end of the day, both of them did not apologize to each other. They just, in fact, the case turned because the case is supposed to be between Kelly and Onyeka. But at the end of the show, it turned to Kassia versus Onyeka issue. Even Kelly, that was supposed to be the head of the matter, wasn't talking. Even this girl, what's her name? Chizabada doesn't talk. Started adding herself inside the conversation. And trust Kassia. Me, I was even shocked that Kassia did not scratch her eyes because they were sitting next to each other. Kassia warned her not to put mouth in anything that she's talking. So Chizabada was like, but the case was not about you and you put mouth. So why can't she put mouth when she's the sister? Anyways, at the end of the day, Nelly called Cassia a bitter woman, said Cassia is very bitter, that there is nothing anybody can tell her, that Cassia is a very bitter person. So Kelly was like telling Nelly not to call his wife a bitter person, that he doesn't like it. And trust me, you know Cassia. Cassia doesn't just back down, even though she have tiny voice. She will scream with her tiny voice. She also made it point clear that she does not care. That she does not care. So at the end of the day, Cassiana asked Shaun because the whole conversation was going back, forth, center. So Cassiana asked Shaun, why does Shaun keep saying something about them not deserving to win? Whether Shaun did anything inside the house apart from kissing in the show, and we all know who Shaun was kissing. That's Wani. I didn't think they kissed that much, did they? I don't know. Because I guess last set I did not actually pay much attention. Anyways. So Cassia end up asking Shaun, why was he saying something about she and her husband not deserving the win? That's why was Shaun saying something about Kelly not deserving the win? So Shaun said that from his own view, from what he watched inside the show, that the two couple they were not giving much. They were just there. They were like, according to Shaun, they were like he's most boring, like the most boring inside the house. He said even if he's going to accept that one of the couple should win, that he would have even picked Cassia instead of the husband because he does not believe that Kelly did anything inside the house. That he believed that if he was outside the house, that according to his own stuff, that he judged it based on his own preference outside the house. That if he was outside the house, that the people that he would have supported would have been people that is giving him entertainment, and that he is still standing on business when he said that it shouldn't have been Kelly that won the show. That he would have preferred if it was another person entirely. That's maybe if it was Wani or Onyeka, because both of them entertained the viewers. That Kelly did not do anything, so they did not deserve to win. Said that he's still standing on business and he's not going to change his ways. So he Sean also proceeded to say that it's not about him, because if it's about him, he would have said that he deserved to win, not that these two people deserve to win. But he just said these two people deserve to win because they were entertained. So at the end of the day, Sean did not apologize to Cassia about what he said because, according to him, he watched the show. And Cassia now said whether after the show, whether Sean went back to rewatch the whole thing and know whether they actually deserve to win or not. And Sean said he did not watch it again, but what he knows is that from his own view, that Kelly did not deserve to win, and it was Wani or Onyeka that deserved to win. So that was all. I tried to gist you guys everything that happened, even though it was much, much more long. Like the gist was so long. Anyways, bye guys. I tried to round up everything now so that it won't be very long and boring. Bye.